this year we're going to do things slightly different. So there is a fire. We can see the thicker dorsal stripe. It's Gavin from Ballstew, and in this video we're going to look at the first egg cutting of 2021. Now these eggs were laid at the end of 2020, however they are due to hatch around about today. This year we're going to do things slightly different. So anyone that's a Patreon member are going to get access to a live cutting video, and at the same time I'm also going to record it for you guys here on YouTube, so you guys get to see the action as well. But if you're a Patreon member, you will get to see it firsthand, which means you will get first dibs on any animals that I choose not to hold back. But before we get into that, I want to show you guys a few things, or one thing in particular: dragon hatch trays. Now I know there are a few variations going around. There's a couple going around here in the UK, and there's a variant going around in the US, which is easy hatch trays and herp exotic hatch trays. They both work fantastic. Dragon hatch trays are designed to hold those really obscure shaped ball python eggs. So if you look, these are actually bigger than the easy hatch tray holes for the eggs to sit in, and they're also set at an angle, as you can see. And obviously the herp exotics are exactly the same as the easy hatch trays, with some slight variants for legal reasons. But dragon hatch trays are made here in the UK. They are made in Wales. If you want to get over and give Dragon Lab a follow on Instagram, if you need any questions answering, please send him a message. And I'm also pleased to announce that Bishop Ball Pythons over in the US is also going to be stocking these. So if you are interested in getting these and you are in the States or in Canada, then please feel free, get onto Instagram, look up Bishop's Ball Pythons, and he can shout out or give you any questions or answer any information that you need to know. I know he's currently placed an order. At the moment, Dragon Hatch are currently sold out, which is phenomenal. They have got some more on the way. Obviously, due to COVID lockdown and government guidelines, things have slowed down in every industry. But just bear with them. I do like the hatch tray, and again, I've done an egg box video, which will either be before this video or after this video. I'm not quite, whenever it comes out anyway. But you'll see the different variants I use. I also feature this hatching tray in that video as well. If you haven't saw it, and I have released it before this video, I'll put a link somewhere up above, or if it's after this, then you won't know what I'm talking about and you'll see it after this video. But anyway, let's get into the egg cutting video. The parents for this clutch was a simple but powerful project, which is a fire clown to a pastel exantic female. So obviously everything's going to be double het, which is awesome. Fantastic longevity project there. And obviously we're going to have a mixture of normals, fires, pastels and fireflies. So let's get into the egg cutting video. So as I said, the pairing is a fire clown to a pastel exantic. We're going to get, everything will be double het. We're going to get normals, pastels, fires and fireflies, 100% double het exantic clown, which is a fantastic project. So the other thing I want to touch on is the dragon hatch trays. So I'm going to show you guys them now. So hopefully you guys can see. I have done a video and I will be releasing a video on these dragon hatch trays. But what I love about them is they're offset and they are slightly bigger, okay, for those bigger eggs. I've tried a prototype here and it's worked. They've gone full term, no issues. But as you can see, these are made in the UK, over in Wales, home of the dragons. So yeah, if you are interested, there is a distributor, or will be a distributor over in the US, which I'll go into as well. And I'll talk about that a bit later. So let's get into the cutting video. As you can see, we've got two small eggs. Hopefully you guys can see that. Feel good. Again, with the snakes, what I look for in the eggs is that I can feel the snake, and I can. So I want to cut these little ones open because I have been worried about these. Normally, just because they're little eggs doesn't mean that they won't go on and do well. So there is a normal double het. The other one in the small egg looks like a pastel. Again, everything's double het. Okay, pastel. Normally the little eggs tend to go on to do really well. They just start out the gate a little bit earlier, just obviously a little bit smaller as well. So there's a pastel or a firefly. And the one thing, there's a lot of people out there at the moment who are hating on pastel, but pastel has its place, and when you add something like fire on top, it really does make an awesome combo. Pastel in Desert Ghost looks awesome as well. So again, that looks like a pastel or a firefly. There's quite a lot of blush in there, so it could be a firefly. Looks quite light. So pastel does have its place, I believe, in projects, especially Desert Ghost, Ultramel. Pastel Ultramels look awesome. So there is a fire. So there is another pastel or firefly. And again, with this being a double het project, it is a massive, longevity project to hit that double recessive. And the last one is just a straight normal. So by the magic of the internet, as always, I will always try and add the cleanup video at the end of the cutting video. So hopefully everything's been picked up, because we are in the hatchling room. So I thought we'll film it in this location, being as we're looking at hatchlings. Yeah, let's start off with the normals. We had one real small baby egg, and that's this one here. I'll probably wait until it gets a little bit bigger before I sex it. In fact, let's have a quick look actually. You might be able to. Sometimes when they're this small, possibly a female, possibly a male, it's hard to tell. Sometimes when they're small, it's very difficult to tell. You need them really to get a bit more size on them to tell. But obviously this is either way, it's a double het clown, exantic. Everything in this clutch is going to be double het clown exantic. So that's the little one. It's doing perfectly well. Come out all on itself. These normally go on to grow and become real healthy babies. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Have a look at the next normal or double het. This one again, really nice looking for a double het. Nothing really crazy going on the belly. Male or female. That looks to be a female. Really nice example. Love the spot on its head. Beautiful she is. So then let's get on and have a look at the next one, which is a fire. And again, with fires, they tend to get lighter with age. A nice little head stamp. I think this one is, let's have a look. Come on. This one looks to be a male. Nice little fire double het there. So the next two I believe are pastels. This was also in a little egg. As you can see, again, looks fantastic, great colour, and again, fantastic project, double het, Exantic clown. And this one looks to be a little male. Here's the other pastel. Here's the other pastel. That looks to be a female. And again, I always like to give them a wash off before I put them in their tub, because what will happen now, or what I'll do should I say, is they will go into a V18 tub with paper towel, wet down, and some water, so they will shed out all in one tub together. I don't leave them in the incubator, I put them in a little tub for them to shed out. But yeah, beautiful. And the last two I believe are fireflies, simply because of the pattern and the colour. And these will get a lot brighter once they shed out and once they have a few more meals. But the pattern doesn't look like your standard pastel pattern. You can see this thick neck stripe going down the back. A bit more of a blushed out head than a normal pastel, but that colour head will really brighten up as it gets older. And again, as we look down the back, we can see the thicker dorsal stripe. And again, it's just slightly different colour, but you will see more of that obviously once it has a few more feeds and it grows a little bit more. So that's a firefly double het. See if it's male or female. So that's a male. Another beautiful example. Again, thick dorsal stripe going down the back, different looking pattern to a normal pastel, and again a bit more of a blushed out head. Just beautiful way to start the year. So if it's male or female. Again, that's a male. So both fireflies are males. One of the normals was a female. The fire was a male, and I think we had one pastel female and one pastel male. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do or what I'm going to keep. I know I've been messaged already by a few people wanting to know the outcome, and I'm going to keep you guys posted. So there we have it, guys. That is the cleanup video, or the first cleanup video of 2021, and the first clutch. Beautiful. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the egg cutting video. Like I said, it will be shared on a live stream with the Patreon members, but I will also film it so everyone gets to see it. But yeah, thanks for all your support. I love and respect you all. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And again, hope you're all well. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming, not